Well, okay, welcome back to UFOs Above Us. All right, I'm going to show a video, one of several that I've captured in this past week, and I'm looking forward to sharing them all with you, but I just don't have time to do them all, so I'm going to do this one. It's a video of a little sphere, and this is the original 45-second video I shot of it, and these conditions were horrible, and they've been horrible all week, but the content up in the sky this week has been fantastic, so I guess you have to take the good with the bad. And I know in this original video, you can look underneath the contrail or chemtrail or whatever you want to call it. There's a real thin, now that was just a bird flying by, so don't get excited about that. But look at that little wispy trail. And if you look close at that trail, there's little like donut holes along that trail. So this is the original video, and what I'm going to do, because you can't see the details of the orb, it's very difficult to see in the haze, I'm going to use desktop publishing to enhance it by kind of cutting the haze, and I mark the spot with the red V there. So that is the little sphere that I observed. Can you see it right there? So that little sphere is what we're going to watch for, and if you look, the trail kind of corresponds to that little orb. And so my theory with this is maybe that thing is some kind of a alternate dimension traveling into this dimension. I don't know what these orbs are. I will tell you this, it's not a weather balloon. I actually posted a video. I've seen weather balloons. They don't look anything like this. This one was very wispy, very, translucent, and it kind of corresponded perfectly to that little kind of zigzaggy trail. There it is. You have a kind of full view of that trail. And what's interesting about that trail, you can see a little wispy trail going all through there, but then there's a series of little donut holes that are the same size as that sphere. And what I think is going on is it could be some kind of time travel. And they were using the contrail or the chemtrail as cover, thinking that no one could see them. But I've been doing it a long time, and I've I'm not going to get into it. Sometimes I get some help knowing when there's UFOs there, but that's another story. So just look at those little donut holes there along that trail. And how do you explain those? How do you explain those things? That's a great one right there. Look at that. Look at all those little holes. And could that be the trail that sphere, that little orb left as it was traveling in, and thinks that it's invisible because of the contrail or chemtrail, thinks it can do that without anybody seeing it. So again, I don't know that that's the case, but that's my theory. So we're just going to kind of scroll through these pictures. I didn't take a lot of time to set up this video because I have probably 8 or 10 unexplained objects that I'm going to have to be posting here, and it's going to take me time. So I'll do them in the next week or 10 days. I'll try to get them up every other day or something. But just wanted to give you a chance to look at this. I want to hear your comments. What do you think this was? Anyone have any thoughts? Again, there's that little orb, kind of as sharp as I could get it. I'm not a desktop publishing guy, so I'm not real good at this stuff. But hopefully you can see it there and can give us all good motivation to keep watching the skies, keep sharing our results, and a shout out to all the sky watchers out there. Y'all keep looking.